Hey, this is GatorX, and we're back with that Elestrals Daybreak booster box, or at least one of them. Thank you again to Elestrals team and A-Drive for sending this over. You know, it's been really cool having all that stuff. So let's go ahead and get this open here. Gonna cut this plastic off, and we'll dive right into this box. So we got that plastic off. I already cut the seal here, because I had used my scissors and not my cool-looking knife. So let's get this open and get to that box topper here, which, for Daybreak, is the Pharaohgeist here. Ooh. That looks nice. That cool full art Pharaohgeist. Although, you know, you probably heard me talking about it, but I really like the look of the purple card. This one doesn't get, you know, the cool layout that I'm a fan of, but you really do get to see the art there. So let's set that aside and get right to those packs, because as always, Elestrals booster boxes are huge. So we're gonna start with the left side and see how things go at the hollows, see if, you know, how the distribution of the hollows works here, and yeah, let's just get right to it. It's gonna be a while. But yeah, crazy to think we're already at the third set of Elestrals. So let me pull in just one more. We got Toxiswarm. That is, yeah, that's one of the interesting guys. The Windburn deck. Got a Rhynymph, Temple of the Sun, Guardian of the Fleece, a Bloom, Leo Bright, Ruminos, Soul Stalks, and hey, a Lustragon for the first rare, or the first hollow. That's pretty neat. I didn't get one of those yet, did I? I don't think I pulled a Lustragon out of the little sample packs I got, but hey, that's that's pretty cool. A hollow so far. You know, one of the new solar dudes. Next pack here. And let's see how long the luck continues. I think last time a lot of the hollows were in my box had floated to the top. We'll see what goes on here. We got a Boltuga, a Barabib, a Fungide. Ooh, that dude's really cool, honestly. A Rumacole, a Humbust, a Poisoned Tunic, a Mudslide, a Rock and a Hard Place. That's a cool one to have. The rare of the pack is going to be a Novacore, and looks like it is another hollow here. Yeah, this one basically like being the solar version of Sonicore. Though, you know, I like Sonicore's ability a little better, I think. But actually, this is still, you know, this one's still actually pretty cool. Gives you some interesting options. So that's neat. Next pack, and we're sticking with the right side. So yeah, still gonna see if those hollows float to the top, which last time I had to, you know, randomize it myself. We got a Nebuleo here. Got a P-Gleam. It's a P-Gust, but it's a solar dude. We got a Lumaru, Soulbell, Calfmill, Fulgaris. Got a Javlucan, a Morfrost Bat form. The rare of the pack is going to be a Specteris. Ooh boy. And look, it's got an Owloon in there. That's really lucky. Yeah, looks like the hollows are floating to the top here. Maybe I will have to, you know what, let's do the completely right side, and then for the left side we'll go backwards. I mean, you can't see the thing I'm doing visually, but hey, Specteris, that is a really good one to have, and actually having it in the hollow. One of those does come in the Pharaohgeist starter deck, but now actually pulling one from the set itself is pretty cool. Next pack. You know, hopefully maybe we can end up gliding through these packs a little quicker. Glimbat, Nebuleo, P-Gleam, Lumaru, Soulbell, First Light, Poison Tunic, Mudslide, yeah, that's the rare of the pack, the Vesifatuga. And yeah, it looks like there we go, a regular rare, Vesuvatuga, I believe. It's like Vesuvius plus, you know, Tuga, like it's like Krakatuga, but now it's, you know, the dudes on land. That is pretty neat. And this is, yeah, this is another burn creature, but now, you know, actually giving Earth some of that access. So that's pretty cool. Next pack. And I got another Nebuleo with a P-Gleam and a Lumaru and a Soulbell. Familiar there, Calfmill, Poison Tunic, Mudslide, Rock and Hard Place. That's going to be a Cryoblast as the rare card, which it's a new rune for ice. I think it just changes stats. Yes. Yeah, interesting. You know, for non frost guys. Next pack here. Got a Corvishine, Plucky. I do like Plucky. It looks pretty funny. Got a Pandasin, a Mudlet, a Boltooga, First Light, Poison Tunic, Mudslide, a Celestleo as the rare of the pack. That is pretty neat. What did we got? One of the staying last ones from Shattered Stars, I believe I did. But that is pretty neat to see that there. Yeah, the foretell mechanic seems interesting. I don't know how I feel about it exactly, you know, with all the solar stuff, but we'll see how that goes. But hey, that's pretty cool. We got the big lion that's on the front of the box. Next pack. And we're diving in with a Mudlet, Boltooga, Barabib, Funglide. Dude, I love this dude. I love the look of that. Rumacole, Poison Tunic, a Mudslide, a Rock and a Hard Place, and a Golden Fleece as the holo of the pack. That's pretty neat. Yeah, I think you get one of those in the starter decks, but now actually having that as, you know, as a holo, that is pretty cool. Yeah, that is pretty cool, you know, now having an artifact. Did we have... Oh, gosh. I think yeah, so now we're getting some artifacts that cost, too, I think. And, you know, that's interesting there. Hey, pretty neat. Another holo. Next pack. Oops. That one was a weird open. Normally, honestly, Elestrals packs are actually pretty easy to open, which is one thing I like about them. But we got a Follow the Wisps, a Dratara, a Sundile, shout out to the boy there. Got a Glimbat, a Nebuleo, a Bow of Apollo, First Light, Poison Tunic, and a Brumalinx. Brumalinx, is that it? Is that the name of it? Also, I'm noticing a few packs are having a little damage at the top. That's not me doing that there. They're coming like that out the pack, unfortunately. But, yeah, this guy, he is interesting. Oh gosh, why am I forgetting the name of the Earth one that this is kind of a form of. So we got the next pack. Let's move on there. Okay, there we go. That was a little bit of a better open. So we got a P-Gleam, and yeah, it looks like still some of them a little damaged at the top. We got a Lumaru, Soul Bell, Calfmel, Corvishine, Mudslide, Rock and a Hard Place, getting a bunch of those. A Nomodile, sorry, not the full Chronodile, the Nomodile, and a Dense Fog as the rare. Ooh, I did not know Dense Fog was a rare. But I think you get 2 in the starter deck. So now that puts me at 3 here. So hey, that's pretty neat. Next pack. So we got a Glimbat, a Nebuleo, a P-Gleam, a Lumaru, Soul Bell, Ruminos, Soulstox, Pharamel, and the rare of the pack is going to be a Chronodile. Hey, that's cool having more of those. So if that's actually, how many should you play in a deck? That makes 2 now. You know, 1 here and then 1 from the deck. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, we figured that out with the Pharaohgeist. Is that the starter deck guys are just regular rares in the set, and then obviously, of course, in the starter decks, you get them holo variants. So hey, that's cool there. More of those, and I guess hey, we're moving on to the Chronodile Arc pack. But I'm really hoping my luck is a lot better with Daybreak here, in terms of in terms of pulling full arts, and in terms of hopefully maybe we can finally pull a stellar. Obviously I've gotten all the stellar promos, but haven't pulled one from an actual pack. The rare is going to be a Fauliferous. Fauliferous, I think that's the name. Again, variant of Faulicane from base set? Yeah, Faulicane was in base set. Next pack. And we're getting a Verituka, Toxiswarm, Rhynymph, Temple of the Sun, Guardian of the Fleece, Mudslide, Rock and Hard Place, Nomodile, and the rare is going to be a Circle the Sky. Oh boy. Stop. 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 I hate pulling Circle the Sky. Well, maybe now that we finally got all the spirits in the next set, we'll stop it. No more Circle the Sky holos. You know, good card, good to have, and I like that it has the various arts, but stop putting it in the sets. Next pack. Alright. So we got a Rhynymph, Temple of the Sun, Guardian of the Fleece, Bloom, Don't Poke the Bear. Don't Poke the Bear, that's for the bears there. Got a Mudslide, Rock in a Hard Place, a Nomadao, and the rare is going to be a Novacore. Okay, got another one of those. That's pretty nice. Another good holo, and we'll see if things can, because one trend that was happening in my other boxes is that I would get like 4 or 5 copies of an individual holo. Getting 3 is cool, especially if it's a good card, but you know, more than that starts to get a little annoying. But hey, I can't complain. These are pretty cool. We got a Nebuleo, a P-Gleam, a Lumaroo, Soulbell, Calfmel, Soulbell into Calfmel, Leobright, Ruminos, Soulstalks. The rare is going to be an Exaltus there. It's kind of neat. We're getting kind of a, I feel like we're getting a bunch of the, what would you call them? The Exalt family, because we got Exaltair, Exalt Flare, and El Exaltus. That's kind of neat there. It'd be cool if we just got like a bunch of them. Next pack. So, what could it be? A Dratara, Sundial, shout out to the boy there, Glimbat, Nebuleo, P-Gleam, gotta get a good grip on these, Humbust, got a Porcutide, an Anacell, and a Chronodile as the rare. Hey, that's cool having another one of those. Not gonna complain about the Crocs. But yeah, you know, it'd be really interesting if eventually they combine regular rares and regular holos. Bold. I don't know if they would, but you know, we'll see. We got a Glimbat here, a Nebuleo, a P-Gleam, a Lumaroo, Soulbell, a Scavacole, a Humbust, Porcutide, and a Brumalinx as the rare of the pack. And, believe it or not, we're nearly done with the first half. So, we got a Calfmel, Horvishine, Plucky, Pandalence, that's not Pandacin, that's Pandalence, a Pestilence there. That was a Mudlet and an Anacell, a Fulgaris, a Javlucan, and a Dense Fog as the rare. Pretty neat. Final pack of the first half. I was able to fly through it. Let's get this open and see what's inside. And I think maybe this will be the last pack I name off a good amount of the commons and uncommons. But we got a Soulbell, Calfmel. Love that, Soulbell into Calfmel. Corvishine, Plucky, Pandalence, Polzer. Got a Bow of Apollo, First Light, and the rare is going to be an Arcolith. Hey, that's kind of cool. I think, I think what we were seeing out of these is that Arcolith was pretty interesting in terms of, in terms of all the what do we call these guys? The golems, all the liths. I call them the big old golems there. But this one can be normal cast with 2 Thunder Spirits. If your opponent has at least 2 Elestrals in attack position, when you cast this Arcolith, you can enchant up to 3 Thunder Spirits from your underworld to your field. That's pretty crazy, just getting those back there. And you know what we've seen of the all the big golems is that like some of them can be really interesting with just how you can get a big body out right away. But I think that one particularly, just giving Thunder, that recycling is pretty cool. But hey, we're down to the the second half of the box. That's still a lot of packs, but I'm actually gonna go backwards to kind of make it a little bit of a loop around that way. So I am thinking I'm gonna try not to name these off, but I still kind of want to go one by one in case anything interesting pops up, and then I'll also kind of like talk a bit, but maybe that'll make the pack go quicker. And look, we got a Vipyro for the what is that how they do things? Okay, is that how they do things when you get I forget. No, but we got a regular rare, and we got a holo Vipyro. I guess that's an interesting way of doing it, of seeding the holo like in right there. But hey, that's interesting, and actually that is just the regular, the original art of it. Hey, that's kind of neat though. Next pack. Couldn't. Okay, now it's a little, a little easier. Yeah, I don't open Elestrals frequently enough to be super familiar with the packs, and you know, obviously, I honestly don't get good pulls. I just have some kind of luck when it comes to Elestrals. The rare of this pack is gonna. All right, yeah, talk about rare. Got a Phosphocell. Yeah, that's one of the new. Yeah, that is one of the new Thunder guys. Actually, it's partially solar. I think we got a regular holo of Phosphocell before. Let me see. Where was that? I believe I did, right? That was somewhere. But hey, we got this here. So, let's see. This Phosphocell gets +1 attack for each solar enchanting it. You can disenchant 2 Thunder from this Phosphocell in order to destroy a rune. When this Phosphocell receives 1 or more solar, you can enchant up to 2 Thunder from your underworld to it. Wow, that is interesting. Okay, wow. So 1 or more. So if you cast it out, if you have the 2 Thunders and you ascend into it using a solar, that triggers its effect to give it 2 more Thunder from the underworld onto it, thus allowing you to use its effect. Okay, really interesting. And actually, that makes it kind of a. I guess you can combo it with Arcolith then. Kinda neat. I don't know if I'll be using that particularly, but hey, that is a cool full art. Finally, we got some full arts, guys. We're getting some full arts. Now, will the Stellar be next? We got a Bloom, got a Don't Poke the Bear, got a Follow the Wisp, got a Dratara, got a Sundile, shout out to the boy, we got an Anacell, a Fulgaris, a Javlucan, a Rhinosect as the rare, and I forgot that was the rare. Yeah, I don't think I got any Rhinosects yet. This guy is kind of interesting. This Rhinosect can be special cast from your hand if you have a card that is originally an Elestral in your rune row. Okay, it's one of those. Okay, all the little bugs. Yeah, the little bugs that like go in the back there. And then, well, you can target and destroy. Wait, you can target and destroy an empowered Elestral. Okay, anything that's like, oh, duh, that's the combo, That's why it's kind of cool. Neat. Anyway, next pack. I gotta look more into that. The Rhinosect. We got a Verituka. Oh no, I'm not reading these off one by one, I forgot. How can I forget that? And actually, there was the Rhinymph back there, which is kind of what's meant to combo with that. Rare of the pack is going to be a Cyclovenom. That is the new one. And let's see. Destroys an Elestral in battle. Special cast a Toxic. Okay, so it just gets you more Toxic Swarm, and then the Toxic Swarm can keep doing the burning. Okay, I see the logic there. I thought that was going to have like a bigger burn effect. So, next pack here. Although, you know, talking about that full art, what I really want to do, I want to save all my full art luck for next set when we eventually get when we get Artemis. The rare of the pack is going to be a Fauliferus there. Next pack. But obviously, you know, getting any actual stellars from any set or, you know, any pack would be pretty neat. But we still got that whole other box there, but the thing is the boxes take a long time to open, and then, you know, a decent amount to edit, and we got a Chronodile for the rare of the pack. So, we'll see how that goes. Obviously, you know, finally getting, as I hit my camera, actually, you know, finally getting a chance to sit aside and record a booster box opening for Elestrals is really cool. So, you know, hopefully I can carve out some time for the other one. And we got a Crypomole there. Did I pull one of these before? Yeah, let's see. Well, let's see. When you cast this Crypomole, you can search your deck for a Golden Fleece and cast it and cast it, empowering this Crypomole. Cypromole. Why am I struggling with these names? Spirits from your spirit deck and underworld can be used to cast that Golden Fleece and or underworld. Okay. That's, oh wait, no, that goes in the hollow pile. Interesting. Next pack. I guess that makes sense, you know. Go ahead and combo with the Golden Fleece, and it looks like that's the dude the fleece comes from. I was almost about to start naming these off one by one, but hey, shout out to that Funglide there. And the rare of the pack is gonna be a Specteris. Ooh, that's actually really nice. That's a really good one. That makes 3 Specteris that I own. So cool. Full playset achieved. Next pack. But yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know when I'll get around to opening the next box. This one I did really want to get out because it's been a very interesting and exciting week for Elestrals, and I just really wanted to get some cards going, and hopefully I can actually start building something and get some more playing going. And we got a Cryoblast as the rare of that pack. I don't know how I feel about rare runes that aren't generic. Don't know how I feel about that. Got a Sundial. Shout out to the boy there. Because, you know, then it kind of eats up a rare slot, and then it's like, you know, not super fun to pull in your pack. We got a Dense Fog. I guess same with Dense Fog also. I mean, I pulled a lot of them, but I kind of don't know how I feel about it being taken up a rare slot if it isn't like a generic. Well, I mean, yeah, technically every card in Elestrals is generic, and this one specifically is a very, you know, it seems like it's going to be a new kind of generic-like card, or at least, you know, a new card that everyone can play. But I think, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So yeah, next pack, let's dive right in. Got a Don't Poke the Bear there. Oh, shout out to the boy Sundial. Let's go. We're just gonna get a bunch of Sundials. And the rare, and look, another Dense Fog. Yeah, see, because like, well then again, you know, if it were like an uncommon in the set, I'd already have like a bunch of them by now. But it's like, that's eating up a rare slot that could be one of the many Elestrals that are only in the rare slots, or, you know, could even be a holo. So that's just how I feel about it. I feel like that's something that would happen in like the first or second set, not the third one. And we got a Brumalinx as the rare of this pack. Next pack. We might start coming across some more holos in the packs here, so let's see how that develops here. Shout out to the boy Sundial. We always gotta do that. Let's see. So the rare of this pack is gonna be a Heliolith. Alright, I did get one of these from the few packs that I opened up there. But yeah, this is another one of the liths. This Heliolith can be normal cast with 2 if an artifact is enchanted. Oh, just any artifact on the field. Oh, that includes yours. When you cast this Heliolith, you can return an Elestral on the field to its owner's hand. Ooh, that's actually an interesting one. I don't know. I haven't seen all too much talk about all the solar guys, even though, you know, there's a bunch of support now for them, obviously, in the set that introduced them. So, let's see. Next pack here. But, you know, I'm really interested to start playing around more, and I really, I'm gonna be honest, I gotta make like a separate video talking about Elestrals, because I'm really excited for stuff with a lot of recent developments. And we got a Lustragon here, another one of those. That is pretty cool. We'll go with the other one. Next pack here. And I'm watching the clock, although, you know, it's still gonna be like upwards of 20 minutes. Eddie, still gonna be upwards of 20 minutes, but like, I think that's fair for a big box opening like this. And we got a Cyclovenom there. But hopefully with the last few packs, you know, it's kind of easier to, you know, we're wrapping things up, or at least, you know, it's not necessarily taking all that long there. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. The rare of the pack is going to be a Falliferous. Falliferous? We're writing things down anyway, is what I'm saying. So, let's see. We're getting close. We're getting close. Can we hit a stellar that is potentially in this box, or will we have another one? Yet another one. I know it's like, you know, not super common, Cyclovenom there, but the final pack, it would be really cool if something swaggy was in the final pack. So, let's do it. Let's get dramatic again. We got a Jatara, Sundial, shout out to the boy, that's a good sign. Glimbat, Nebuleo, P-Gleam, Porcutide, Anacell, got a Fulgaris, and the rare is gonna be, oh, it would be in the final pack that I get duped. I got duped. So to recap everything I pulled, I feel like it was a pretty good box experience. Did get a Circle the Sky, not the biggest fan of. Again, you know, taking up that holo slot. We got a Vampyro. It's always cool to have, you know, some of the some holo spirits there. We got a Spectaries. Actually got 2 Spectaries there. We got a Cypromal. We got 2 Novacore there, 2 Lustragon, a Golden Fleece, a Heliolith, an Arcolith, a Celestleo, and that full art Phosphocell. I think, yeah, that was a really good box opening experience. The duplicates I did get, we only got 2 at a time, you know, instead of like 5 of a single holo in a single box. So gotta say, great. So glad that is improved there. And you know, obviously the ones that I did get were pretty good. And you know, a few repeats across stuff that I pulled previously. If you're wondering, these are some of the things that I opened in some of the loose packs. The ones that came with the starter deck. So I already had a Heliolith, an Arcolith, and one of those new Circle of the Skies. But I think it's good having you know, at least 2 copies of some of the cool guys like that. But hey, thank you so much to the Elestrals team for sending over this box for free. Thank you to A-Drive. Like I said, I'm really interested in the game. It's things are getting really exciting, so that's why I really wanted to get this box open so that I could, you know, actually get some cards and, you know, start playing even more. But if you'd like to see even more Elestrals, go ahead and leave that in the comments below and let me know what you think. Anyway, this is Gatorex. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all later.